was marked with the original or with the operating system from an iPhone, which is iOS 9.3.1 on that particular photo. The one that says 9.3.1, there is a graphic below indicating it. The second photo is marked Photos 3, and it looks quite a bit different.
The unsealed documents are proving to be a headache for Amber. Shocking new details have now exposed another evil plot by Amber and her legal team to try to hide evidence from the court by using outdated software and causing delays in sending the information requested by Depp's experts. They thought they could get away with using unlicensed and outdated programs to collect and end data, but they have been caught red-handed in their dirty tactics. What incriminating information was Amber trying to hide? Keep on watching to find out. A user on Reddit has been able to dig out an explosive legal paper from all the documents that were recently unsealed, and it has revealed some huge secrets. The post made by the Redditor read, Amber Heard delayed the imaging of her device for months and used outdated software that caused errors within the metadata. If you take a closer look at the image of the legal documents attached, you will see an elaborate and intentional plan by Heard's team to obstruct justice. Firstly, the court ordered Heard's forensic experts to carry out forensic imaging of the agreed-upon evidence by the end of November, but they did not begin until the mid of December, completely ignoring the court order. They then took more than 4 months to perform the simple task of sorting and extracting data and sending it to Depp's team in the agreed-upon format. But they didn't even do that properly. There were many inconsistencies and issues. Firstly, one of the drives they sent to Depp's team was encrypted with a password that they had not shared. Secondly, they sent in a folder with incomplete and incorrectly formatted data. This was just the tip of the iceberg. This was the real problem. Heard's team was using the old 2010 unlicensed and outdated versions of software like MS Excel and Celebrite, which meant that all the data they had sent had not gone through the necessary updates by the manufacturer, and caused a further delay in the entire evidence collection process. Many other images were tagged to be directly photographed images, but because their sizes and orientations were different, they were obviously edited ones. The EXIF data on a lot of the photos showed that they were from the 70 seconds and 80 seconds, but neither did these mobile cameras exist back then, nor did the EXIF data collection begin before 1995. Yet another lie. This was huge because not only did it ensure that crucial evidence that could be used against Heard was intentionally hidden from Depp's team, but when it was finally sent in, Heard's team created hurdles to try to give corrupted data to Depp's team and not enough time to analyze it properly. But why would they do this? Well, that's because most of these photos were easily able to prove Heard's lies. This is one such example.
Mr. Neumeister, what's your, what do we see here in this demonstrative?
There's Exhibit 712, I believe you have. I'm not sure the date's number, 712 and 713. They're two separate exhibits, except it's the exact same photograph that's been, one's been edited, one hasn't. Or I can't say that one hasn't, but the colors have been modified in an editor.
Abuse photos that Amber had stored on her phone were doctored and edited, which is why Heard's team wanted to keep them from being shown to the court, but they failed in their attempts to do so. This was also highlighted by Depp's lawyer Camille later on, when she cross-examined Amber and completely destroyed her in.
Yesterday that this is a photograph taken of you on May 21st, 2016.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
And keeping this exhibit up, if we could please do a split screen, Tom, and also pull up Defendant's Exhibit 714, which has already been admitted with redactions. Ms. Heard, you testified yesterday that this is a photograph that was also taken on May 21st, 2016, correct?
Yes, although the one to the right might have been taken the next day. I can't be sure. The reason I say that is because there's light in the background. So it looks like it was taken in the daytime, which means maybe it was the next day.
Didn't you testify that you took different lighting, pictures in different lightings on May 21?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. And you're wearing two thin necklaces in this picture on the right. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That is correct.
You testified that these pictures were taken the same night.
The one on the right looks like it was taken in the daytime because I can see the daylight behind me.
But you testified that they were taken the same day.
I don't know if I think I testified that they came.
Didn't you just enhance the saturation for one of these photos to make your face look more red?
No, that's incorrect. I didn't touch it.
The metadata from many of these photos clearly showed that they were tampered with, which was one of the major reasons why Heard's case was torn to shreds in court and the jury did not believe her made-up stories. Watch how Camille grills her in her closing statement.
That like many of the photographs Ms. Heard has presented in this case, these photos were stored in a photo editing application. And these photos show signs of manipulation. These two photographs were taken at the exact same time and have the exact same file name, but they are visually different.
That's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye